Hello and welcome, and I'm really hoping everything is working fine. I think my YouTube channel is a complete mess, however. Like last time the stream didn't show up anywhere, now it's showing up 3 times, so yep, still need to fix some things. But I think everything is okay. The stream is online, at least it looks like it is. So welcome. As you might tell from the title, this weekend I'm not really continuing work on my Sudoku solver. Instead, this is a new project. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I actually need a bot for my channel. And I have looked around a bit and I didn't really find anything that I would like. In particular, there are several very important things I want to achieve. So let's just start writing down some notes as usual. And I will go and explain the setup a little bit, but let's just start with the notes. That there's also we need to fix the build system and everything, but you know, details. So first of all, the bot that I want needs to have, hey, welcome to the stream. The bot that I want to build has to be able to talk to multiple services. So in this context, what this means is I right now stream Twitch and YouTube, but basically if I include Facebook, it should be super easy to integrate. So multi-stream or multi-platform support. So that's like the core thing, and this already cuts off most of the bots that are available, because most of them are written for one specific platform. Usually Twitch, obviously. But apart from that, I need something that's easy to plug into external software. So in particular, what I want is, I do stream some VR games, and usually these support, mods and extensions. And usually there is some sort of extension that kind of allows you to integrate the game with the stream, so you have some sort of commands in the chat, but you only get, what you get. It's, the basic stuff, right? But in particular, I kind of like to play with the colors of the games and do some, more interesting stuff. So for that, I really want to have an easy way to basically write a small plugin for the game that just can listen on the chat commands coming in, and then act on them. I could just easily introduce a very simple chat command, based on which, I don't know, the colors would change for 5 minutes in the game or something. So yeah, that's a definite thing I want to do. And one more thing I definitely want is to have support for kind of steady state information. So one thing is the chat, right? But then there's also a lot of this information that's who's the latest subscriber, the things that are right on top of me right now. How many followers, who's the latest follower. And I actually had issues with the YouTube followers that would just get stuck and not update. And this is provided by, I think, Stream Elements. Sorry about that. I think this is either Streamlabs or Stream Elements, one of those. And it kind of works fine, but it has a lot of issues, right? So I kind of want to have this way to get this information, and again I want it across all the platforms. It's pretty easy to find like a tool that will just give you this information for like Twitch or YouTube. But it's actually pretty hard to get something that provides this across platforms. And while there are tools that actually support multiple platforms at the same time, the tool will only ever allow you to basically get the information for one of them at the same time. And you cannot run like multiple instances of it, which is like very, very silly restrictions. So I kind of want to get rid of all of these complications that I keep running into and just have this thing that's integrated into YouTube and Twitch, and it just works. So yeah, so that's the goal. I will be writing this in C++ because that's my main language. I'm most comfortable with it. But I mean, honestly, this is kind of middleware style code. So really, for this type of project, you can use anything. Like it doesn't, like it will not really be significantly different. Okay. So let's have a look at what's our build system doing. So if you're not familiar with this is a template project from Lefticus. You can just, it's one of the like project templates on GitHub that you can just click a button and it will create a repo out of it. So, you know, very convenient, very easy to use. But as I downloaded it, obviously it doesn't work straight up. I need to fiddle with it a little bit. So let's just start looking into what's actually happening here and why this is not working. So this is actually here. It's the stream bot. Oops. So if I go here, let's just get rid of this. Configure. Sure. Okay. So Conan should be fine. I don't want any of the starter projects to be built right now. To be fair, we actually might pick up some of them. Because in particular, if I want to have like widgets and stuff that I actually want to show on my stream, like, you know, this thing up here, that will actually be pretty easy to build using either of these. Like I can make it in Qt, I can make it in, probably wouldn't do it in SDL, but in GUI or something like that, like why not? It's just pretty simple, you know, couple of images, a little bit of text. Don't particularly need any of these. Testing on yes, warnings as errors yes. Okay, so configure yes and generate. Okay, so now if I do make, it should just build successfully, I hope. And this is just building the, you know, example code basically that's in this starter project. But yeah. Okay, cool. So our build system is working. Let's just double check if when I reload the project from here, it seems to have worked, but it's not really picking up on the What should have happened is like this thing should have gotten populated, but somehow it's not happening. Okay, let's try again. Yep, that's correct. It just really looks like this is not getting populated somehow. Because under the build, I mean, this thing actually is correct. But so what the heck is happening here? Oh no, so this actually is what the heck? Like, it's listing the things correctly in here. It's just this toolbar doesn't really can I... Sure, let's do reload all from disk. Still nothing? I mean, okay, then let's just restart the ID. Maybe that's... I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Oh, now it's fine. Okay, weird. That was very peculiar. Yeah, now it picked up on everything correctly. Really no idea why it needed a restart, but I mean, there you go. Right, so we can get rid of this extra information. It's not really that interesting for now. Sure. And I mean, I can always check the README in the source repo for this project. That's fine. So things I can get rid of immediately. I don't need this one. This one either. So yeah, I think what I want to keep is ImGUI and Qt, and that's kind of it probably. Yeah. Because those I might actually use at some point. Let's just get rid of this, this, and yep. Okay. So, right. Let's go back to the README and let's think about the design. So, okay, so these are the goals, right? Again, it should be multi-stream, multi-platform. At the minimum, again, I want YouTube and Twitch, but it's kind of like the moment I get these two, then basically extending it to more should be very much trivial. It's kind of the difference between, you know, supporting one platform and supporting two platforms is kind of the same as supporting any amount of platforms then. The plugging into external software, this basically comes down to how exactly I built this integration. So one thing to note here is that this will probably not be C++. So most of the games are actually C#. Many are still C++, but some of the extensions kind of end up being in weird languages. So this particular integration needs to be very lightweight, essentially, right? Like it needs to kind of work everywhere. And the steady state, the information is kind of just to keep in mind, because it's a thing that will come up at some point, but yeah, I just need to make sure I don't kind of cut myself off from this. So I did a little bit of research, and there, okay, so for, did I close the Twitch site? Twitch chat integration. This thing, right? Well, no, this is okay. This thing, right? So for Twitch, it's actually pretty interesting because it seems that there's a straight up IRC interface for chat, as in you can just integrate with IRC and that way you straight up get, you know, chat integration, and you can write into the chat and you can read from the chat and it just works. Which, I mean, I definitely don't mind it. It's pretty neat. The only worry for me here is I would kind of like to have a functionality that allows me to filter based on who sent the message, right? Like if it's someone that's following the channel, maybe I only allow certain commands for followers. Or if I ever have subscribers, which probably unlikely because I just don't stream enough, then, you know, maybe some commands are just for subscribers. So I'm not quite sure if through the IRC integration this actually can be seen. Batch info. Yeah, there seems to be something. But I don't quite get if this is. I mean, at minimum I can get the chat messages here. And at worst case, basically what I can do, I can then use the normal API to figure out, you know, what's the state of the user. Because in here, if I just scroll down to users somewhere, users, get users. Broadcaster. No, this isn't exactly what I want. Get user follows. No, this seems to be the other way around. This seems to be like user as in the broadcaster, not the users in the chat. So maybe it's yes, but if it's an npm package, then it's that's JavaScript, right? So probably not useful to me. And honestly, like the main thing I want to implement is actually the pipeline, not necessarily the bot itself, because yes, that's very much easy. Like straight up writing a simple bot, like I can just put that together in Python or JavaScript like in no time. But if I want to achieve the other things, then it gets interesting. and especially this step, like this is the most critical thing. Like being able to write plugins into games that interact with this framework, like that's the very tricky part. Right. So I guess let's just start with a simple chat as it is, and then I can kind of dig through the annotations and try to figure out if the user is actually if the user is actually a follower, or you know, whatever extra annotations I want to have. Twitchers. Not send this data to clients because text commands. Yeah, okay, so there seems to be some special IRC commands to like get some information. Yeah, so I will definitely explore that. So, but let's just start with this. So what I need is some sort of IRC library. There is, but it's relatively fresh. It's called Conan. Well, that was a bad search. Okay, this one, this Conan. And actually, yes, I can just search for IRC. And I mean, okay, so if I search for Twitch here, will something come up? No. YouTube, nope. And also IRC doesn't really come up. Yeah, it's a relatively fresh project. So yeah. Let's do IRC C++. Also, I mean, C would be good enough. So let's see. Okay, so this looks like a list of... No? Okay. So there's a Qt library, simple IRC client library. Okay, let's just search for C. Okay, people keep recommending this one. What the heck is this? Oh, this looks quite good. Yeah, I'm familiar with that, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm an old fart, so, you know, I'm very much into doing things the hard way. And yeah, I'm very much a backend software engineer, so I keep doing the databases and the very backendy things and those kind of crazy things that most other people can just glue together. Okay. Chat events. Yeah, not 100% sure I like this, because this looks like it's callback based. But I guess that could work. Okay. Okay, what's the license on this actually? It's all GPL. I mean, that's okay. I mean, considering this looks so like well established, is this actually straight up available lib IRC client? No, it doesn't look like it is. Search. Oh yeah, no, there is one. It's obsolete. Lib IRC client and a lib IRC client dev. Wait a second, 1.9? Is this the same thing, or is it a different project? Because this one says it's like 1.7, so I'm not exactly sure if it's actually the same thing. And also this is just the documentation, like where's the actual source code? Requirements, compiling, looking. Matches blind source code. Well, okay. This is a bit strange. Is it on GitHub, perhaps? There's plenty of libraries of this name on GitHub, which is a slight issue. Okay, this one was updated on 2013, so this is probably not... Right, okay, this one looks like it's the thing I'm looking for. 1.10 even, okay. Well, this looks like it's a pretty stable thing. Still not super thrilled about the fact that this wasn't updated in 2 years. Let's have a look at the code. It might not be a horrible idea. Kind of depends on like what you actually want to learn. Text editor will be very much like learning a specific framework for UI. Because you will need to pick like some sort of widget library, and also really depends on like, you know, what kind of features you actually want in your text editor. If you just want like a, I don't know, open like a basic notepad that you can actually throw together in like, I don't know, a couple of hours, even using like Vim API. Like there's definitely tutorials that just do that. If you want like, I don't know, syntax highlighting, it gets much more interesting and much harder. Okay, so yeah, I'm not super thrilled with this library, honestly. Doesn't seem to be super active. I kind of want something that has someone like merging in bug fixes and stuff. So okay, let's definitely bookmark this, because maybe I'll actually end up using this one. Let me put let's search for C++ IRC. Right. Okay, so this is just straight up using sockets and nothing special, and just sending raw strings. I mean, that would also work. Which, I mean, to be fair, actually maybe that's the easiest thing to do. Although yes, okay, actually SSL. Is this... because I assume that that will be the one thing that I will need to do for sure. Where's the Twitch page? Here, right. Okay, let's just look at this example here, which is... what is this? This is JavaScript, okay. I'll be just using a library for that. Damn it. Okay, so I will not be able to figure out if this is a SSL or not from this example. Oh, this is also pretty old. Yeah, kind of the problem with IRC, since it's like IRC is a very old protocol, and I kind of assume it shouldn't be hard. Like, I mean, if you look at any example of UI, many of those have like a base loop. But I mean, it really depends on like what you are building on top of. Like, you can be building directly on like Win API or something, but that's like, it's pretty low level, and also probably not very, you know, future-proof, because Win API probably will die at some point. Like, Microsoft is definitely pushing like a fresher things. And if you use like something more fancy, you don't really get to see the event loop. You just get like basically JavaScript style callbacks, right? Like on mouse click and so on. Okay, I mean, looking at this thing, kind of tempted to just try to do this. And I mean, why the heck not? Again, I kind of expect this not to work because there needs to be some sort of authentication happening here, which is definitely missing. Yeah, because there's like the identity here. Yeah, okay, let's go with the leap IRC, even though that like looks like it's not a super active library, but I mean, what can you do? So let's just install this thing over here. So I want the def for the headers and the library itself. Well, actually, if I do this, yeah, it will. So I'll put in the correct thing anyway. Okay. So I don't need those things. Okay, we have... Sure. Let's just go into our main and let's clean up this main a bit. So... I'm okay with docopt. So let's just keep that around. Version... Sure, okay, I don't really need to touch this as of right now. But... Oh, SPD log is for logging. Sure. That can also stay around. Okay, but what we need is these two headers. I will need to modify my CMake. Actually, probably over here. Yeah. Okay, actually, can I then find, since I know this is called leap IRC, if I go back to Conan, C++, no, it's not here. Yeah, kind of expected that. In CMake there's the like require library, target link, find library. Yes, this is the thing. So is that actually happening over here? No, this is all just using Conan. Which I mean, okay. Oh, there's a find program is over here. I'm sure there's at least one find library somewhere. Not over here, not over here, not over here, not over here. Damn it, that's annoying. Right. Sure, let's just do it manually then. Where do I put it? Guess at the end. Oh no. Actually, at subdirect I want it before this call. So find library. Name's name. Let's look at some examples. I don't know the documentation because that doesn't really have examples. Right, okay, so well, this should be uppercase, like lib IRC names lib IRC. No, it wasn't called. What the hell was it called again? It is called lib IRC client, right? Lib IRC client 1. Yeah, C++ is my main. I did write a lot of code in other languages as well. I guess my second at this point would be Go, and then like bunch of other languages that I wrote like little bits of pieces. But yeah, like I keep coming back to C++ because it's like the moment you know C++, you kind of don't need any other languages. I mean, I did even write like a proper website in C++, as in not like something that's served by a server, but like the actual like JavaScript in the website is cross-compiled from C++. So you can really do anything in C++ these days, and it all works well, so why wouldn't you? Okay, now the question is, did this work? Maybe. Okay, so here, if I over here, if I do lib IRC library, will this work or will it crash? Did I call it something different? No, I did call it lib IRC library. So then why the heck is it not getting substituted? Okay, so first of all, never try to master C++. Like, I don't think that's humanly possible. Like, it's a very big language with many things that you will not need. So I would say I'm comfortable with C++. And if someone tells me that they have mastered C++, I kind of go, tell me more. Because usually there's no way they have mastered C++. Damn it, what am I doing wrong here? Find library. Target link libraries. This ends up being a variable. I need to expand it. Well, obviously. Okay, sure. Can you tell that I do this like once a year? This kind of stuff? Okay. The following variables are used in this project, but they are not set. Oh, but they are set to not found, right. Okay, so it has trouble finding the library. Wait, okay, so if I just remove the one from the main, will that help? No, okay. So let's go to these examples. Yeah, okay, sure, I can do just message after that, that's fine. And let's see what happens over here. So there should be an output. Not found, right. So he's looking for the name. Okay, let's go back to the library's website. So this is headers. Oops. Is there something about like linking? No, not really. Interesting. I haven't like included manual libraries in CMake for ages. Okay, let's try this thing. Oops. No, before this, right. And then over here, I need to specify the paths. I think it was called lib IRC client. I mean, at least I hope it was. Must be called. What the heck? So now the file thing is failing. Okay. So this is obviously not the correct thing to do. Okay, let's just try a simple test. If I just go here and just make just an empty main, and then if I just do gcc lib IRC client. No. Yeah, so it's having trouble to find the library somehow on my system. Am I just misremembering the name of the library or something like that? Lib IRC client. What the heck? Where is it actually installed? Okay, let's do... what I can definitely do, I can just look up what's the content of the package. So, but of course I don't remember how to do that anymore. List content of installed package Debian. The package name. To see the files. Okay, this thing. See all files. The package installed. Oh, so this one. So this was lib IRC client 1. Lib IRC client. I mean, it is called lib IRC client, so... it's the problem that I'm just... Yes, I was just forgetting to remove the prefix, right. Okay, now things are making sense again. Right. Let's go back here, so let's not search for lib IRC client, let's search for IRC client. And now, if I go to build and do make, suddenly everything works. Perfect. Okay, now cool. We find the library, we link against that, everything is working. Perfect. So, let's... Oh, and I guess I should do the same with SSL and crypto, right? Because I do want the SSL and crypto, but I think this will be actually carried with the library. I guess we will learn about that soon enough. So, where's this thing? Documentation, right. Link with the static library, no? Okay. Okay, to create a session. Sure. Yeah, and again, this is a C library, not C++, so it's a little bit more low level, but that's okay. Right, and these are callbacks that actually will get called. Wait a second, but... They don't really talk about what the event connect and event numeric actually are. Okay, is there some example code? We were over here, go to the code, trunk, client, examples, perfect. IRC test, sure. Add log, dump event, event join, event connect. Oh, perfect. Like, I mean, this almost looks like something we can straight up reuse as it is. And I would just like to wrap it into something a little bit more C++ oriented and cleaner. Because again, this is just plain C. But yes, this does look pretty good. This example is free and not covered by the LGPL license. There is no restriction applied to their modification. Sure, perfect. Okay, so I can just grab this and build on top of that. Perfect. You don't even have to give credits. Okay, cool. So download this file. Sure. Okay. Perfect. Now I don't have to deal with the code formatting. So instead of doing this, okay, let's just create another file over here, and I will like slowly transform it into what I want. So let's just call it irctest.c, and let's just dump this code over here. Yeah, okay, this is just complaining because C versus C++, but that's okay. And yeah, we can build on top of this. That's cool. So they have this dump event that just prints out all the content of the event. Sure. There's event join, event connect, private message. Right, there's these. Yeah, I think these are file transfers. We don't need that. Event channel. So this is like channel level events. Okay. Send numeric. Not sure what this one is actually, like what is a numerical event, I don't know, we'll see. But yes, like basically if I clean it up a little bit, we can just straight up use this as it is, which is very good. Right. You know what, I will just take a 5-minute break, but I will be right back, and we will take this big piece of code and just modify it into something a little bit more C++ and a little bit more like streamlined, let's say. But yeah, I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay, and I'm back, and now I'm sitting down, so I should be able to stream for longer. Okay, cool. Right. So as I said, the next step is taking this example and just modifying it in a way that I can basically straight up connect to the Twitch chat, and it should actually work. At least that's my hope. So let's clean it up first. So as I said, I really don't need the file transfer nonsense. Although I guess like keeping it here will not really break anything. Sure, I guess I don't really need this header. I guess the one thing I should do is just take this and let's just make an IRC test file, as in binary, and let's just try to basically modify this code so it actually builds with C++. So CDP, right? So I mean, this should fail to build. So if I switch to IRC test and just try to run it, yes, this will fail to build, which is expected. Because I'm actually running like a pretty strict C++ config. So okay, but let's just take it step by step. So switching over the headers to the C++ versions. This is fine. Well, the add log we can change straight up. So the add log, where is this actually called from? Right. Oh, it's actually only called from the dump event, and that's it. Right, so over here, let's get rid of this. We have this SPD log thing. So instead of doing this kind of craziness, let's just do the SPD log. So event origin. Oh yeah, and I guess I want the sure. Harms. Alright. And then just this thing goes over here. And I need to just grab SPD log. So it's also here, and it's this header. Okay. Then I don't need this anymore. Okay, so what's happening here? So count here is actually... Okay, so let's just clean it up. So this will be unsigned. And count is coming from here. Right, okay, so now it's unsigned, so this should be okay. CMT, yes, okay. Oh, this is just concatenating the buffer. Okay, so this actually needs to be a variable that's available out of the for loop. Yeah, okay. So, unused parameter session. Sure. Okay, right. Old star cast. So this thing. Yeah, so this is just returning void star. Okay, makes sense. So it just needs a slight change. This is kind of turning into a how to convert C code into C++ session, but I mean, it is what it is. Thanks for the follow, the tall pants. Okay, another static cast, I assume. Yep. Actually, for some of these I shouldn't need to use the static casts, but yeah. Let's see another one. Oops. Okay. Again, some unused parameters that we can just get rid of. Sure. There's already another one over here. Let's just quickly run through the code. I think that's maybe it. Let's see, what's the next error? Oh, cool, it actually did something. Right, server nick channel. Okay, so let's go back to the Twitch integration documentation. So both username, OAuth token, and channel name. Right. Channel name, the Twitch channel. Right. So the bot. Twitch path for the bot. Right. Okay. So the one thing I need to do is actually this definitely I cannot share on the stream, so I need to create a small workaround. So in my main, let's just jump over here. Let's just include fstream. Let's just call it Twitch credentials, and this actually I should just make it a flag. I'm just realizing, which is done through this crazy thing. So RC test Twitch cred sure, something like that. So the options help version, sure, that's fine, but the thing that I'm interested here is the Twitch cred Twitch And yes, I will just make it very simple. It will be just two lines in the file. So how do you actually work with these flags? Actually, right, okay. Okay. Oh, the formatting is going crazy again. Oops. Other way around. So, okay, let's just test this because I'm not quite sure this will work as I expect it to do. Let's just do return 0 over here. Let's just comment out everything that's after that for now. And yep, that worked fine. I'm missing an include for this. Yep, indeed. So let's just put it to the top. Okay. So okay, if I just build it and run it now. It's not a member of... Oh, I don't have our stream, of course. So let's just take this up here. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, so now it's printing the usage, which is fine, right. Arguments did not match expected patterns. Wait a second. Oh, so this is actually complaining that this text is... Maybe the underscore is... Yeah, maybe the underscore is actually screwing with it. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think I will need to read some documentation, honestly. Okay, let's look it up. So this is doc-opt is the package. Okay, so which can be in usage patterns. Usage my program. Oh, because it didn't match any of these. Ah, okay. Yes, and then you can make this optional. Sure. Okay, makes sense. Okay. So it should just be like this then. Although I'm not sure if it can do options with values. Can it? Option argument. Right. So let's just edit the configuration here. So when I'm running this, where is it? Program arguments. So Twitch cred, and this will just be just a file. Okay, so now if I run it, it should actually conform file name interesting. So help, what the heck? Not like 100% sure what I'm actually seeing here, I have to admit. So let's just print a separator between these two things. Let's just try it again. Oh, interesting. I think it's also accidentally parsing. Yeah, maybe that was the because of the indentation. Let's try again. I think it's parsing this part as well, which I don't think is correct. But okay, so this is actually working, except it's not being treated as an argument, which is a bit strange. I mean, it's being treated as an argument, but not an argument of the flag. Yeah, kind of. I wonder, I think the way you are supposed to actually use it is that you basically keep like a unique name to each of those arguments, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean here it basically, yeah, like each of these ends up being unique. Okay. Okay, I think the part I'm missing is actually a new line between these two. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see if that helped. Yes, okay, so now it's not parsing the second part, so that's one bug that's fixed. So I shouldn't call it file name. I mean, this is this is a little bit annoying that I need to name everything uniquely, but I mean, yeah, okay, I can kind of live with this. It's a little bit awkward, but sure. So then basically, where's my code? Right here. Okay. So let's read the credentials from the file. So the file will be I guess what I should do actually is args. Wait, will this actually work? Okay, let's just test this. So if I do just see out of this. So I'm expecting, but not this, like this. What I'm expecting this is to print out the file path. Let's see if that's the case. Oh yeah, then this thing is. Yes, okay, so this printed true. Okay, cool. But not the file path. The file path is underneath this thing, right? So see out args this. This should print out the file path. Okay. Yes, okay, so it works, perfect. So, well, first of all, really the only thing I care about over here is that I have the Twitch credential file. If I don't, then I just exit, right? And technically that should already be happening over here in this parsing, because I'm only allowing these 3 different setups. The help should print the help, the version should print the version, and that should all be handled inside of this one call. And the only thing I need to handle is this one. So if I don't actually have the credentials file, then obviously something is wrong. But let's just double check for that. IRC Twitch bot test, right? 1.0. No, it's jumping the gun a little bit. Let's go with 0.1. Okay, so this thing, I know that this is a bool, so I can just do as bool. So if not, then just return 0. Okay. Oh, no, probably not 0. There's a return of 1. That's fine. So what is this complaining about? No, it's not complaining. Cool. So then this thing, std string file name dot s string. Yep. Then just open it, and then first of all, this open should be true. So if it failed to open the file, and then I just read the credentials. So it will just be 2 strings. There isn't really a need to do anything fancier. So, or I guess 3 strings, because I need the bot name, I need the OAuth token, and the channel. So user channel OAuth. Okay. And just read them from the Twitch credentials file. Okay, and let's just test it. So going over here, did I call it Twitch cred txt? Sure. User channel Right. So now if I print these, it should just print out user channel of. And at the end I just close the file, which is fine. And that's it. Right. So let's run it. Yep, okay, this is all working fine, so cool. So at this point we have the potentials info in user channel and variables. So yep. So now we can go back to this IRC craziness. Usage server. Okay, so this goes away. So channel is channel.cstring. Nick is user.cstring, and okay, I need the port. Yes, this. Okay, this will be slightly more complicated, but I guess that's okay. Let's get back to this thing. My client opts password. So wait a second. So this is not actually a nick. So context. Okay, I will need to go back to the lib IRC and figure out how to do that. So let's jump up. Let's search for password. Username, real name. So this is inside of the connect. Sure. So the connect. Then I probably don't need the context, honestly. Yeah, okay. Username, real name, server password. Right. So actually over here, so server password will be here. Nick will be, I guess the same as the name and username. So let's just do that. Not all. User dot cstring, the same over here. User dot cstring and real name. Sure, let's just do all of them the same. Now the tricky part is I actually don't know what the server is, because where is this thing actually connecting? Like, it's just calling connect, but I don't see... I don't quite see what the actual server is. And the problem is, like, this is actually using like a wrapper thingy. Damn it. So this is like already like one level of abstraction. So is the server just tmi.twitch.tv? Oops. Why am I clicking the wrong thing? Copy, that's what I wanted. Okay, let's try that. Port, I mean... I guess let's just use the default one. Sure. Let's just do this. This is a very quick hack. Sure, don't really do ports. Don't really want this thing. Okay. Okay, I guess it's time for me to figure out the all thing. No, here are the... Cool, here are the informations that I was looking for, perfect. So IRC client with SSL is this thing, cool. So yes, the port is still the default port, but the server is this thing. And I suspect it will be without the IRC, like the IRC colon //. So the 6697, yes, no, not 6697, okay. Cool. Well, I can actually just write it down here, 6697. It's fine. And let's just grab the... Sure. What's... keep not opening it in the tab. Okay, in the tab. Let's get this. Oh shoot, I need to do it. Okay, well, let me just fill this very quickly. And sure, let's just use my name for the name of the bot. Okay, let's move this back. Okay, so now if I'm no longer printing the credentials, so that's fine. This can go away. Okay, so what happens if I just run it now? Well, not quite sure if anything happened. I don't think it's working. But it's also not really failing either, which is a bit worrying. Yeah, so I mean, basically what's happening, like, this should be just looping forever and doing these events, but the thing is, the dump event should be just printing out stuff. I mean, the confusing part to me is this is not spitting out like any errors, so it kind of looks like it connected. Okay, let's stop it. Maybe it's just like stuck on the connect, so let's just put like successfully connected message here. Okay. Yeah, so it did connect. Huh. That's weird. I mean, so why is it not printing anything? This is very confusing. Is it? Okay, let's try the... if I just do test again. No, it's not picking up on anything over here. I mean, it's still running, but it's really not doing anything. I mean, I would expect this to just be printing stuff. Very strange. I mean, it went through the connect, so it is connected to the server. Now the weird part is like maybe it didn't connect to the channel. Okay, let's go back to the Twitch documentation. Interesting. It didn't even do this part. Oh, username in lowercase. Ah, that might be an issue. Let me just fix that quickly. And let's stop this, let's rerun this. I think the problem is it's not this type of authentication. Like, this is the authentication on the connection. Maybe now its password will not send to the IRC server. Yeah, the problem is, like, again, I don't think this is actually the correct way to authenticate. But okay, let's check the lib IRC. This is not Nick server chan server yeah, so this is the problem. Like, this is a different password. You must know the password specified in the key argument. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how to do it through libIRC, honestly. IRC Twitch. come on, join. Okay, so let's get rid of this. I mean, this can be left as it is. The IRC command join. So it needs a session, it needs a channel. And it needs a key? What is a key? Okay, the channel is actually this I have. Channel dot C-string. Okay, but come on. I want documentation. Wake up. Key. Yeah, I still don't think this is exactly. Yeah, I think actually what I should be doing is straight up sending these IRC command messages. Yes, okay. So, and that's a session, the command and the value, right? So the session, the command is, that was in the Twitch guide thingy, right? Yes. So pass is the auth, and this will be the auth.cstring. So if this is not 0, then print. Or not print. Let's just do C++ stuff. So it slowly converges to C++. So yes, send the password. Failed to send token. And then after that, the nick is the user, right? User.cstring, right? Send user token. And I think this should work. Oh yeah, and if it fails, then just exit out, because nothing else matters. Okay, let's see what happens now. Failed to send auth token. So the weird part is I am connected, but I cannot send messages. That's a bit weird. I mean, okay, let's just have a look at this. This isn't really... No. Oops, didn't want to close that, damn it. So, I was kind of hoping I'll be able to get at the... how to close that? Alright, this thing. Yeah. Quite interesting, like... Target nick or channel. Message text. Oh wait. Shoot, okay. But I don't know what is the target nick or server. So the thing is, this is the entire text that I should be sending, so this is the message, but I don't know what I should be targeting with the message. I guess I should be targeting this. I should also kind of log what the actual error is, because I mean, yes, these are like the different errors that can happen, but I'm not really checking which one of these is actually happening. So okay, let's there was an example of, yeah, there was an example that I deleted, damn it. Starter project. Let's just do it over here. Right. Let's just use this. std string. Okay, like that, and std string user, kind of the same idea. No, I actually don't want print, I want format, yes. Oh shoot, I already have a user. Let's just call it command user and command pass. Well, I guess technically this is command nick, right? Okay. So the thing I want to be targeting with it, then let's just try this. So let's try to send the command password and then try to send the nick command as well over here. Okay, let's see what happens now. Yeah, obviously this, I need the C strings out of this. And yes, I actually wanted to print out these errors, so let's just do it this way. Right, now it should be fine. Still not fine. No matching function to call for base. What? Oh, how did this end up over here? Illegal operation for this state. So maybe it was the Saber password. Yeah, I'm really not quite sure what's happening. Yeah, illegal operation for the state. I mean, the weird part is like this went through, so I would kind of expect to be connected at this point. So I mean, event connected. Right. So what am I actually doing here? So the authentication actually should be happening here. Yes, obviously. Yes, that's just... Hey! Coding in quarantine? Are you in quarantine? Yeah, this should actually move into the connected callback. Oops. Right, like this. So that was... where the hell is it? Damn it. I keep losing this stuff. Event connected, right. So this is the... Okay, like one weird thing is like this dump session should already happen over here. Join session channel key. This is so strange. Okay, let's just make these global variables for now. And well, I guess I cannot really do that in here then. Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is super weird because so the channel, well, the channel is just channel C string, and the key is just but I should be seeing this successfully connected. Wait, what? What just happened? Unused variable context. Sure. Yeah, okay, I don't really need the context. That's fine. Yeah, it's not actually connecting. But it's also not failing to connect. So what the heck? Like what state is it in? Like it's not throwing an error that it failed to connect, but it's also not succeeding. So I mean, like genuinely, what the heck? I really don't quite understand. Let's double check these things. So Synth. Maybe this is wrong, that I need to include the IRC. Oh, hello, Rose. Oh, jeez. I'm just in a very confused mode. I have a thing that's not working and also not failing, which is quite unique. I mean, what the heck? Like, I'm really not quite sure what's happening right now. Server need channel. Okay, let's just try this with the IRC prefix. I really don't think this is the problem, but I mean, at this point I'm just so confused that I'm willing to try anything. Host not resolved. Yeah, okay, so the previous one was correct. Okay, maybe it's something with SSL then? Like, okay, so let's just try to connect without SSL. So let's just do the port 667. So this shouldn't be without SSL, so without the encryption. What the hell? That's working. So it's the... Why would the SSL not work? Okay, that's so confusing. Let's just try send something. Does this... Okay, now I think at this point I'm connected to the server, but I suspect now I'm not actually authenticated yet. So I asked to join the channel. Yeah, I think at this point I'm not actually authenticated yet. Or maybe this join didn't really work out. Okay, so let's try the authentication thing actually. So this was supposed to happen in the like I'm connected thing, which was over here, right? So okay, IRC command message session, send it to this thing, and what I actually want to send there, oh, I got rid of that, right? So that was string command pass. So this was fmt format pass, and then the allow. So command pass string. I mean, okay, maybe actually. No, I think at this point I am actually connected. But I'm. Join a channel. Trace a comment. So actually, I think I'm even connected to the channel. I'm just not getting the messages. Okay, so maybe this is not really required. Is it like getting only like specific messages? Doesn't look like it. I mean, the weird part, it printed all of these things, and wait a second, is that actually correct? If I go back to here, user exclamation user join channel. Twitch specific membership capability. What the heck? I mean, I think this worked, right? But this says after successful join, you must request a Twitch specific membership capability. But this just leads back to a join again. Yeah, I don't quite get it. Okay, I will just try to have my bot send a message to the channel after connection. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, so this is... Damn it, this was just like badly linked. This is the membership thing they were talking about. So capability require... Right. I basically want all of these. Oh, jeez. Sure, yes, okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, this is the thing they were talking about. So, but why is it in a completely different place? That's so confusing. So on event connect, so so after I join a channel, what I want to do, message, right, wait, what? Capabilities to access due to caching users are not so immediately instead of batched to do them by default. Yeah, okay, let's just try the membership one for now, and let's save this for later. The slight trick that I'm not sure about is, do I send this capability to the channel, or am I supposed to send it to the server? Like the problem is, like, the documentation on this isn't amazing, unfortunately, which is a bit of a problem. But yes, okay, let's just try to get the capability, and actually let's try to actually send. It was the brief. What the heck was it? Commands. Yeah, this thing, brief message channel, right? No idea if this will work, but I mean, the only way to know is to actually try. Okay, let's see what happens. So yeah, I don't think this worked. Okay, so let's add the logging again. So if this is not 0, then yes, basically this thing over here, sure. Oh, this is actually weird. Like, the moment the bot actually joins a channel, it should actually try to send a message, but it's not happening. Weird. So could not set capability. Okay. Damn it. And sure, let's just not do that for a bit. Oh yeah. Out of the session, right? And one too many brackets, right? So let's try again. No, still not happening. I mean, it seems that this actually succeeded. But yeah, maybe I'm sending it to the wrong thing. Okay, let's just print out. So this should be triggering when I join the channel. Because honestly, I'm actually not sure which of this output is coming from which part of the process. So I think these actually is kind of helpful. Ah, yeah, okay, so both joined the channel. Okay, so this is actually coming from the channel. Ah, okay. So this thing then actually should be over here. Yeah, so these things actually will not be succeeding. Okay, well, let's try again. And if I now try it with this private message. Let's see. You know, the problem is actually I should be getting this kind of strings back, right? Even for the capability thing. Yeah, these links are just completely broken. Where was the... damn it. Membership, not this one. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, so I should be getting this string back. So okay, maybe I should be just targeting the server instead, not my channel. So let's try to do that. Okay. So stop and retry. No, still nothing. Like, this is the problem. Like in here they are not really describing who is actually the receiving end here. Client to server. Yeah, but the problem is, like, am I just doing the wrong IRC command? Okay, let's see. Maybe I'm just using the wrong call completely. IRC command message. So these are just going to a specific thing. Okay. RC commands. Messages, notices. I mean, this also requires the target nick. Yeah, I really feel like I'm missing something. Ah, IRC send raw. Okay, maybe this is the thing I want. Okay, let's just try it then. So IRC send raw session, and let's just send this. And let's see what happens. Event cap origin. Hello. So kinda. So the thing is, this will not really be a chatbot as such. Like the goal, what I want actually is to have kind of a bot for integrations. So in particular, I'm interested into this thing being able to get events from not just Twitch but also from YouTube and, you know, whatever platform I want. But then these events being easily pluggable into things like game mode. So if I want to like modify things inside of a game based on the commands coming from Twitch or YouTube, that's kind of what I want to have working. And because of that, I kind of really cannot use existing bots because they don't really have the easy way to interface with the bot itself. So right now I'm trying to figure out the Twitch part, how to actually get stuff from Twitch, and we are slowly getting there. Because I think I just got an acknowledgement from. So I want to start with Beat Saber because that's a thing I stream on Fridays. Basically have some fun commands for people to like change the colors and stuff. And there are already mods that kind of do that. But I want to have some fun custom stuff. So the other way to do this would be basically to do it from the Beat Saber side and just write a mod into Beat Saber and do the integration from that side. But that would be very specific to Beat Saber, so if then I want to do some other game, then that would be very hard to do because I wouldn't have this, support, like the framework that I'm building right now. So I kind of want to approach it from the other side. So the thing is this, I got the capability here, membership. But let's see. I'm still not kind of getting, like I should actually be getting the messages in my bot, but it's not happening. I guess now I can do the private message thing. Okay, let's just try to do it. So I mean, at this point, I should have the capability and everything. So this should actually work. Let's see if it does. Could not send message. Right. Stop it and rerun it. Let's see. Oh wow, it actually works. Okay, so I mean, at least the bot is able to send messages, but why is it not getting messages? That's weird. I mean, that almost sounds like a wiki or something like that, where people would put this stuff, and then, you know, doing an integration with that is another thing. But I think the big part is actually having the database of the meanings and stuff. Okay, so the private messages are working, but why am I not seeing any other events? Commands. Okay, let's just try to do these other two as well. Or maybe I can just chain them in one command. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, so I got some sort of event. Interesting. If I just send a message, like what I'm still missing is I don't think my bot is seeing the messages in the channel, which is a bit strange. Okay, so I can basically send Twitch commands through the private message. Specific. Yeah, okay. User notice. Yeah, somehow the... I mean, okay, so this succeeded. But somehow I'm still not seeing messages. Even though I can actually send messages. Which is the weird part, like... So like everything is successfully connected, I have the capabilities, I can send the messages to the channel, but this is just not happening somehow. Just to test, can someone say something in the chat? Maybe it's just filtering out the messages that, like, I'm not getting notifications because the bot is running out under my username. And I guess I could test it by logging in with a different user, but yeah, okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see if that was the case. No, I don't think that is the problem. Okay. How are they getting messages in the documentation? So there's this like example bot, right? Yeah, they just have a on message handler. Yeah, this is weird. So I think what's happening here, like this event is actually happening because the bot sent the message to the channel. So I'm really not quite sure why I'm not seeing the messages, because that should be not a private message, but just this one, event channel, I think. Okay, let's try it again. No, it doesn't seem like this is triggering at all. I mean, event channel, event. Yeah, let's just switch to dumping these events, because I don't really need special handlers there. I'm also not quite sure what the event numeric actually does. Let's actually check it out. So, do they have the documentation? Yes, numeric event is triggered upon receipt of any numeric response from the server. Sure, okay. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, the only two things I care about is the event connect and event join. Everything else just can get dumped. Yeah, I mean, really, the part I'm not understanding is yeah, so like this log is coming from here, from this line, like these things that are printed out, it's all coming from this. So the dump event for sure works, because otherwise I would not be seeing this information. But somehow yeah, somehow I'm just not getting the chat messages. Yeah, I think I will just ask these guys. There's a chat over here. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is actually authenticating with GitHub. Sure, that works. No, that's not correct. Damn it. This is annoying. Why is it authenticating through? Anyway, let's just do it. Okay. So let's just ask here. Where's the client? Where's client? Is it brief MSGS? Requesting Okay, let's see if someone responds on this. But yeah, it's really strange, like these events are correctly received. But it's just not seeing the like message events. And yeah, actually I think this one in particular the event for the bot writing into the chat, I think. I mean, I guess I can actually test that. So if I send a second message, let's see if now I see two events or what will happen. Yes, so now I'm seeing two events. But the strange thing is that I only see this for my own messages. Just try again if by a chance, but yeah, it's quite strange, and I guess I can update this. Okay, edit. Just make this as code, and I guess this thing as well. Yeah, there's like extra scopes that I'm missing. What the heck? Where was that? Twitch. Come on. No, not that. This thing. tags. Okay, I must be missing something. Scope, chat login, chat edit and chat read. Where the heck? Oh, that's the scope on the OAuth key. Oh. Well, okay, but I have no idea what the scope on this key is. That's quite annoying. Right. Not like that. Oh shoot. What the heck? Like, I don't even see it here. Ah, okay. So this is the chat or tuple generator, but no, okay, I mean this should have a chat edit and chat read scopes. At least that's in the URL that's generating that. Hello, welcome to the stream. Right now it's just a lot of confusion. I mean, I should have the correct scopes. Yeah, I'm really not quite sure what's happening. Like again, like I should have the correct scopes in the OAuth, and yet I'm not seeing okay. Activity, I guess, yes. I'm not seeing the messages. Yeah, I really don't know. To be honest, like the Twitch documentation is really crap. Like I'm actually surprised that I managed to do at least what I did manage to do. Yeah, it's just trying to have a look through like what the other people are asking here, if there's anything that looks useful. Damn it. Okay, I mean, I think at this point it's time to switch to YouTube. I got this as far as I could, and I mean, again, like, I'm definitely seeing the tech responses for the messages of my own bot. I'm not seeing the tech responses for other users, and also I'm not seeing any messages. So overall, very confusing. But yeah, okay, let's have a. So I mean, this is a good start for the Twitch integration, definitely. So I can stop this for now. And now the question is what to do with YouTube. So YouTube live stream chat. API. Okay. So, unfortunately for YouTube, everything will just be HTTP requests. There's no IRC interface or anything like that. But I mean, that's okay. Okay. So we basically get some messages, then we get next page token, which is basically a thing we sent in the next request, and we get basically the time we should sleep before the next request. Sure, I mean that's not a big deal. So I need the live chat ID. Which I guess I never need to get it from the live broadcast. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't care about localized currencies. Max results. Push token. Sure. Okay. Right. How do I figure out my chat ID? I don't know. Let's see. Is there a way I can see that somewhere on my channel? Yeah, maybe not. So I think I will first need to figure out, like, use the live broadcast. Your access token. Right. Okay. Your API key. Right. There's a bunch of things I shouldn't stream. Yeah. Okay. But I guess this is pretty straightforward. So yes, okay. So this actually wants me to log in. Let's just do it from here. Let's see if that does anything. Okay. What the heck is the part thing over here? Part parameter specifies a comma separated list of one or more resource. Sure, let's just grab everything. So this will be this. Sorry for not showing this on the stream, but this is kind of, this gets a little bit awkward because what the heck is happening? Because I need to like log in into things and yeah. No, incompatible parameter specified. Okay. I'm just checking if there's no, I think there shouldn't be any sensitive information here. I don't think. But basically what this returns is information about the broadcast. Schedule start, and there's the chat ID. Okay. Okay, I guess the only thing I really care about is this. Well then, if I go to the live chat messages, try it now. Live chat ID. This thing again. So the parse basically specifies like what kind of information it should actually fetch. So it's ID, snippet, and alter details. Okay. Snippet and alter details. Oops, like that. This. Execute. Come on. Twitch. Yeah, okay, so this just okay, so this is straight up working. This is just fetching the messages. Yeah. Cool. So for this what I will need an HTTP library. I will need a JSON library to parse these things. Do I need anything else? And I guess also the question is, there's a list insert. Adds a message to a live chat. Yes, okay. So okay, so this is a post request. Sure. Right, so basically, and also delete for deleting, but I don't think I will need that for now. But these are basically the two things. I need a list and insert. Okay, let me just write this down. So, where's my readme? Over here, right. So implementation notes, right? So for Twitch, the current status is working, IRC client, not getting any chat messages. For YouTube, we will need HTTP client. We'll need a JSON parsing library. Yeah. And the things we care about is this. So this is add messages chat. Is this endpoint. List messages in chat is this endpoint. This one. And we need the broadcast thing. So get the current chat ID from the current active broadcast. Using this endpoint. Okay. And I mean, honestly, that's kind of it. We'll basically just do get and post requests to the API, and then just parse it, and I mean that should be good enough. One thing I was actually looking at, and I'm not sure if that actually is something that's applicable. So I don't need this anymore. Where's the window? This one. There's this thing. It's basically a REST client for C++. And honestly, this like has the server client, JSON parsing, URI, asynchronous streams, WebSockets, and whatnot. So I mean, this actually seems to have all the stuff I would need. Is there samples? Client. Yeah, so they have an example with Dropbox. Okay, so this is fancy. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. So this is actually even going to the point where it like opens the browser window with this app requires your authentication thingy, where you log in inside of the browser, and then it gets the authentication back. That's very fancy. Like, if I could make this work, this would be very cool. Yeah. I mean, this is Microsoft library, so there's a lot of if dev win32 but I mean, it's not a big deal. I can always clean it up a bit, but this does look very promising, honestly. Link request that makes an HTTP GET request to Bing searching and outputting the resulting HTML body into file. Oh, this even handles like proxies and stuff. Wow, okay. Okay, I have to admit I'm starting to be impressed. This like seems like a very mature library. I wasn't really expecting that to be so cool. Actually, okay, so if this is so like well implemented, and it looks like it's like pretty solid, then maybe I can just not use the IRC thing on Twitch and just go through the API itself, because there's also Twitch chat API, chat reference, right? Chat emoticons, clips, collections. So there's no, that's the old API. This one. This is the new API reference. Get users. But can you actually get moderators? I'm actually not quite sure if you can get at the chat through this API. Maybe you literally cannot, like maybe the chat is straight up going just through IRC, and that's it. Get user extensions, webhook guide, subscriptions, webhook reference. Topic, so follows, stream changed, user change, moderate channel ban, subscription events. Yeah, okay, so this is for like follows and that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, but I don't really see the chat here, so yeah, maybe like straight up the actual chat content is really only accessible through IRC. Which, I mean, it would kind of make sense. Like, why would they re-export the chat through a different thing? Oh, maybe it pops up. Bits, channel points, channel subscriptions, chat. Ah. Okay, so there's pops up. Responses. Yeah, okay, so there is this thing which is yeah, okay, so this looks like a thing. WebSocket connection to our server listen on topics they care about and get messages on those topics in real time. Each command or message sent between the client is a JSON string encapsulated in a WebSocket frame. Okay. So, okay, so if I cannot make the IRC work, this would be an alternative. But I don't think this library would be helpful for that. Let's go back to this thing. So, no, it does have a WebSockets client. Huh, okay. So then maybe... Yeah, okay, I mean if I cannot make the IRC work, I would just use this library for everything. Okay, and they have oh, they have a tutorial based on the Bing example. Okay. No, sure, okay. I think I will end the stream for today. And tomorrow, based on if I get the answer in the Twitch forum, then based on that, like either we are doing the... Oh, I just noticed, what the heck is wrong with my green screen? My king is broken somehow. Anyway, I'll fix it later. But yes, either I will get an answer in the forums about how to fix the IRC, and if that doesn't happen, then I will try to use the PubSub approach to get the chat. Although this is... Yeah, okay, so this is only reading stuff. So I will still need the IRC, I guess, to actually write messages. That's a good point. Okay. But yeah, we have a good start. Can use PubSub for receiving messages, and okay, to explore Microsoft, what's the library name? CVP REST SDK, okay. This thing. And yeah, I will definitely have a look at this tomorrow, because this does look very much promising as a library to use. Okay, but cool, I think that's very much good enough for today. I didn't make as much progress as I would love to have made, but I mean, I made progress, so that's good. Anyway, see you tomorrow, the same time as usual. I start streaming at 2:30 Central European time, and I stream every Saturday and Sunday. And tomorrow I'm definitely streaming the second session of this. So yeah, see you then.